So in this set of videos, I'm going to be going over how to get rid of the off-white backgrounds that we have had when doing scanning of papers, specifically yearbooks. So the first thing that we'll need to do is to install Photoshop. So in order to do that, go to adobe.com/Photoshop. It's like that. What will come up a lot of the time if you're in Canada is that we'll ask you whether or not you want to continue to the Canadian site or go to the American site. I personally go to the Canadian site, but by any means, once you're there, then on the far right hand corner you should see Buy Now. Click on Buy Now. You'll then see perhaps a set of elephants, or that will change, but it'll ask you about whether or not you would like to buy Adobe stock. That's not necessary in this case, so click on No Thanks. That'll bring you to the Creative Cloud purchase options. I personally have the All Apps version under Students. In this case, what we need is the photography version under Individuals. So photography US $9.99 a month. Choose a plan. Choose the photography plan, the 20 gig plan. But this one provides the most but has less space. You can get a different one if you like, but by any means you need to get Photoshop CC. So click on Buy Now. And it only requires that you purchase 1 month, so that's fine. So go through the process of signing up for and then paying for 1 month of Photoshop. Once you have purchased that and downloaded that and installed it, then we'll go on to opening it and setting up the preferences. Now, once you have it installed on your computer, it should be rather clear as to where it is. On Windows, it should be under the Start menu, and you should be able to find it there. If you're a Mac, you should see it under the Applications folder on the dock, or you'd find it under the Finder. Then you find it under Applications, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop. Then open it up. Once it is open, we'll need to set some settings. So go to Photoshop CC on the far right hand menu, Preferences, General Preferences. That's on a Mac. On PC, I believe it's under File, Preferences at the bottom. The next thing you need to do is go down to the preferences for Performance. And for the preferences for performance under History States, change it to as many states as works out well for your computer. Personally, I put it up to the top in order that I be able to do as many undos as possible, which I think is very important if you're doing a lot of photo work, because you want to be able to go back and forth and see the way things improved or didn't improve, etc. So in the next video, I'm going to be going over an easier photo that we can use to get rid of all of the off-white in its background. And then the second video will be going over another picture that is also off-white, but we'll also be fixing some other issues in the photo itself.